Hi guys, this is Id3ntyD from physicskill.com with a ranked commentary, playing Nocturne today. And yeah, well, little lag spikes here. Very good. I hope this will solve the problem during the game. Solve itself. Yeah, this is a new patch actually, so it's quite interesting what's going on right now. The gameplay is quite shifted a little bit in a very interesting way. Specifically the supporter new items, and with the new trinkets, it's quite a lot of changes which are going on. The game feel it's definitely a little bit different than before. So pretty good experience. I think Rio did a pretty good job, but everything. Supporters are quite more frequently picked now and like to play, which is really cool. And yeah, so let's do a little bit commercial, of course. Important, so people will join the channel and subscribe, hopefully, because this is really good for me. Or let's say positive, because it does quite do a lot of motivation. If nobody watches the videos, there's quite a lot of work in it. So I have a little bit high of ping. I had this yesterday already. I think my internet provider is screwing me a little bit over. So hopefully this won't be too bad. So, usual stuff. I'm starting of course with blue buff, because cooldown reduction and mana will quite help a lot in a jungle to clear the jungle faster, use my spells more frequently. As a trinket I decided for a scrying orb, because it gives me a really nice possibility, specifically combined with my ultimate, that I can skip Fog of War and jump to enemies if they try to hide in bushes or something like this. So top lane was nice enough to help me with blue buffs, therefore I have my smite still up. I've been wasting my mana a little bit to avoid damage, get it cleared faster. I'm playing against fiddlesticks in the jungle, so need to have this in my head. He actually occurred right now on bot lane. I could potentially help, but I'm a bit low. Oh, and now there are people dying on bot. So maybe I should actually try to go there fast. Let's see. So both are low. Leona is still completely full HP, so I have maybe a good chance to do some damage there. Although she is level 1 right now. So let's see how this works out. No, this was perfect. I need to waste most likely my flash right now. Still waiting till the last possible moment. But I didn't have to waste my flash, which is quite good for me. So I'm going directly to bot lane, farming those creeps. I was maybe a little bit too optimistic my engage. There were a lot of creeps between me and Leona, so she would have taken quite a lot of damage in doing so. Good job on mid. Was, I think, quite close one. Still it worked out for the best, so this is a good thing. So what I want to build with Nocturne is usually I need to build definitely a little bit tanky in order to have that our team will have a good engagement in team fights, and I will be able to soak up some damage. So I'm planning to go like for one bigger item, like one damage item, and the rest will be defensive items. So far, right now, game is still developing, so we don't know exactly what we will need. If it's more important to go for I'm actually wondering, I think I can actually do him, so whatever, let's try this out. Still a lot of mana, so my passive should proc. No. Oh, that was close. Good job, nevertheless worked out. So that's cool. Top lane seems to have a good time against Nasus. Let's see his farm. How is he doing in top lane? I think this is really important always to check against Fiora. So she is ahead in farm and she's ahead in last hit, so this is really cool. I will get definitely my this item which will provide me tenacity and some nice little regen, some nice little damage, true damage output per hit. So I'm planning to go for shoes, I'm planning to go for ninja stabbies to get the against the AD carry auto attacks to minimize the damage of this. Fiddle is currently running mid lane, so let's see what he was planning to do. Okay, so he's moving. Yeah, he's moving towards me. So I need to be really careful. I saw him running against me. Fiddle stick could be. No, he isn't. So let's just go back to farm. Mid lane is doing currently quite okay, so I'm just staying in the jungle, hoping to get my level 6 up as fast as possible. Avoiding as much damage with my E as possible. It's pretty much standard so far, nothing specific. I really want to get my level 6 up because then the fun begins. However, I will try maybe to engage mid from the side. He pushed the lane quite far. Kassadin isn't too low and has still mana, so he should be able to aid me. And let's do it. Exactly how I plan to do it. He will flash. Pretty good. And we can pick up a kill in the mid lane. Fiddlestick instead went bot lane again. We have no vision, no wards here. This is quite maybe not the best thing to do. So let's see if Leona can maybe counter this. Or instead play it better a little bit in this case. Fiddle is babysitting bot lane, it seems. I think Ezra should really be careful, maybe even back out. I can't assist too much right now. Versus 3 because I really need to get my level 6 up to be mobile, to be a big danger to the enemies. And there I have it. Do I have enough mana? Yes, and yes, I have for both enough mana. So potentially I can yes, this should be work out perfectly. I get a kill. Exactly the way it should be. I'm very happy about this, so this helped a lot. I will be able to finish my next items up. Hopefully get my damage item fast up. I think that I will go either for the Yuum's Ghostblade or the Black Cleaver. I think both options are quite valid, although Yuum's Ghostblade will give me a little bit more catching up, a little bit more utility regards to movement speed. This is quite important and help me with doing more damage in a short time. I'm getting quite low actually by farming those. This is a little bit annoying. Oh, I'm porting back. I need to provide blue buff for... And again, they're dying on bots. They still have no wards. Because with wards I can basically far more easily to avoid those ganks and be a little bit more protective. They are not buying those, which is quite stupid in my opinion, specifically after we have those upgrades, those trinkets. Now of course everyone is complaining, starting to dash. So let's directly calm it down. Free item wards. I think this is not the best grammar. Doesn't matter. Ezra didn't seem to play the new patch yet, so now we have two basically new problems in lane. We have either mid lane who's pressured, so I should assist there. I think this is more important than bot lane. Bot lane, the tower is already gone, so we need to protect top lane now tower. And now he is. So I managed to pick up the one kill. I should have triggered my, like this, my this could be. No, why am I not following up? Why is my hero backing off? That was bad. No. Yeah, it was like the worst possible solution which I could have done this. Totally didn't expect that he will run out of it, and my hero stopped attacking. I don't know. Usually I thought that I gave the comment. Maybe I misclicked. I don't know. Of course, let's learn for the future. Let's try to avoid this mistake in future and just keep calm and keep playing. This is like the most important thing actually in League of Legends. You just need to chill. You need to calm down. You can't, however the game runs, always stay calm, play your things, play your stuff. So usually there are a lot of options to possibilities to get back into a game. Another stop currently awarded. So let's see till I'm in range of my ultimate. And there I go. And he's dead. The Fiona survived, of course, no problem. Pretty good. Mid lane, however, is now pushed, and I think the mid lane will actually fall down. So as a counter, we will pressure top now to have basically a little bit objective control on the map right now. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Well, they secured the mid lane. The tower doesn't have much HP left, but they get actually a kill, so this is pretty good. So we can actually right now even go further on top lane. Maybe damage even the second tower. The Nasus is already back, and I think maybe it's a good thing to just port back at this moment. However, this is so unnecessary. Don't do this. You get an advantage. You don't need to risk anything. Just back off and have focus on the map. Will help quite a lot. Now my second item is already ready too. Ready too. I have 400, so I can pick up another item. I'm going with Yumu Ghost Blades. Deciding to go with the crit item first. Maybe I think the sword in general would have been in this case better. However, I want to build up the Avaric Blade pretty fast because it will help me farm and get some nice money income. So let's go with this. If you're playing characters which actually having long-ranged AoE spells in the jungle, which are seen, which can potentially be seen, you need to be always too careful when they use them on this spot here, that the enemies won't see it and try to engage you in this moment. So top lane Nasus is currently farming. He died already. How is his CS? 95 to 80, which actually makes him lose. So Fiora is actually losing against him right now. Because you need to, as everyone knows, you need to be really careful with Nasus free farming. So I'm just going top and hoping to provide a little bit. Oh, that's bad. So where here we go? That didn't work how I intended it to work out. At least I could protect the tower and not make sure that the creeps aren't wasted. So Kassadin is engaging from the right side, so I'm making a go, trying to prevent my using my ulti in this case. I think I can. No, I won't be able to reach him. However, I wanted to make sure that Fiddlesticks dies fast and doesn't get too much damage with another in the lane. Because this could potentially be another engage of Nasus, and we would need to make sure that this doesn't happen. Okay, no mana sadly, so I couldn't do really much about this right now. I think he will engage. He doesn't engage, but he wanted to see if we're there. What is bot lane doing? Come on, this needs to be a kill. Ulti. No, she doesn't have ulti. So she doesn't need to run actually after him. She won't get him anymore. She has no chance to get him actually. Lee Sin is going completely pretty much offensive. So armor against him will be a really nice idea. I have my Avalic Blade ready. I'm on a good way to have soon my Yumus Ghost Blade ready, which will increase my damage output. Well, a good thing that enemies are already cursing themselves, so this is always a good indication that actually you have a good chance to win this game. She should need to make an engage there. Tower had already aggro. She should have used this. Sadly, she didn't. Oh, this is slow. So let's see if I can. She will use. Yes, exactly like this. Slow her. And she's dying. Pretty good for us again. Jinx getting completely overextended and basically will punish this, so we're getting back into the game. It's actually a lead for us right now with 11 to 11. Well, we had 11 to 10. Now, of course, Fiora on top lane decided to commit a little bit overextension, which is never a good thing. Just play it safe, guys. Come on, it's not necessary. Helping out a little with my Q in at Dragon. Dragon died at 15. He's respawning at that was okay. Whatever. Dragon of course needs 6 minutes to respawn again. So always try to keep track of this. This is quite important because objectives actually make you win the game and not kills. Kills basically can provide you taking objectives which make you win the game by having a lead of gold or basically by the inactivity of enemy heroes. So Kassadin is coming in. I'm hitting creeps quite strong so he can get it done. Second level of my ultimate, pretty good. I will be able to do a little bit more. However, I don't want to make Ezreal farm too much. He isn't doing really a good job, so he should leave my jungle, please. Basically, I have ultimate ready, but I don't know where anybody is. So, which we were able to snipe this. We have 2 engagements, so I was hoping that of course everyone will join me in. Kassadin is playing aggressively, so there was a good chance that this actually will happen. So it went like planned. We're taking mid tower, should be able to take mid tower in this moment. This bad. Worked, however, in my favor in this moment. I managed to use my spell shield in order to protect myself from. Okay, I don't need to go in. He's already dead. So I'm just going back to farm. With my passive, I should be able to heal up again. Specifically, I have always potions with me. I'm like a potion junkie. I think potions are really, actually, by a lot of people, completely underrated, and they're not using them. I think they have always a place in the game. You can between anything, you can basically put them in to recover quite a nice potion of HP. However, mid lane is pushed right now with 3 people. We need to come together. I will buy immediately home guard to be able to. Whoa! No, I will go for Yumus. More important right now. I want to have this item definitely. Because as I can see, mid lane is already pushed back and we secure another kill. It's starting to run really well for us. I saw that actually how bot lane, nice ultimate. However, Lee Sin is there, so she should have already backed up. This was totally unnecessary. She did the damage. She and we were able to secure the next kill. Yep. So this was pretty in our favor. Very nice that Kassadin actually decided to follow up on this. This was really important. Otherwise I would have needed a little bit longer to kill him, and maybe he would provide more damage on me that I would like to have. And we're going to take the next one. Nasus is coming from the side, but he won't be able to do much against us. Even Nasus totally farmed, couldn't engage in this moment against 4 of us. Ultimate by Fiddlesticks. However, this won't do the damage how they hope. I'm still quite healthy doing, so they won't be able to do anything. So yeah, this game is pretty much developing in our favor. 4-0 for me. I'm happy about that fact. As I see, this is exactly the mistake I just said that you shouldn't do, because they see that you're here and most likely they decide to gank on you. My ultimate is already ready again, so this is pretty cool. Easy kill in mid lane, completely overextending as a support. He has nothing to do, nothing to search there. Completely unnecessary. My jungle is a little bit farmed. Who did my jungle? Unbelievable. However, this guy is still here. I tend to smite quite early and not to finish them off, for the fact that when you smite early, the cooldown is starting to tick down while you're fighting. If there's no possibility of enemy to disrupt you while jungling, you should do it as this. And yeah. and go for it. So right now I want to have, so who is actually the most farmed currently? It's Nasus, so I definitely want to have, and Jinx, I want to have armor. For armor wise I will go with Random's Totem, for the fact that it actually can help me catch up even more with enemies, and by hitting me they will get slowed by a certain chance. So this is something we definitely want to have. 40 seconds till my ulti is up again. Random's Omen is providing. Oh, it doesn't anymore. Cooldown reduction doesn't provide anymore. It was somehow the old patch. My bad. However, the item as this thing is still great for a lot of heroes, specifically when the AD is the most damage which you're getting from enemy team. After that, of course, I will get myself directly some magic resist. So now everyone is basically doing bot lane, so their attention is completely on bot lane, and they're doing actually a good job. Nasus is bot lane, so I can actually push top lane. I went top lane. I think maybe shouldn't have done this immediately. However, I decided because I saw creeps there, so that's fine. Hopefully maybe I can even take the tower with Yummy. Go with Ghostblade. Let's better this way. Because it does quite some damage. Okay, so we got a defender. So nothing to do there right now. I have my trinket not up yet, so I can't scan for potentially danger in the lane. However, he's completely overextended again, and you can't just run away against. You're just not able to run away against Kassadin. So easy kill there. No problem whatsoever. Whoops. Leaving one creep standing, so the creep spawn doesn't respawn, and they have to kill it before the next set of creeps will go there. This means less farm for them, higher gold advantage for us. The good thing is going on. You can see it already in the chat. They're quite flaming, pushing around whose mistake it is, instead of constructive trying to actually solve the problem, how to come back from this. From a game like this, you always can come back. Specifically when you have a fiddlesticks in your team, it's quite a lot of damage and CC which he can dish out. And it completely makes it more difficult for. Oh, this was. And there he is, Fiddlesticks. And this was really bad. They're quite low, so I'm not sure if Kassadin should actually go in there. Although Kassadin should be quite farmed, so he should maybe even be able to pick out another hero. No, but Nasus is porting in, so get the hell out of there. Well, that was a little bit bad. I think again we didn't have any vision here, and I'm not quite happy actually about our vision count. We have all these trinkets, and it seems nobody really uses them. Leona has quite a lot of items for providing wards, but she doesn't use them in a way that we can actually benefit from it. When you do a dragon attempt, it's really important to ward this. For example, I like to ward this corner. I like to ward. Just a second, I need to buy new items. Oh, that was. Oh, I love the resell function. Very good. I won't wait. Will I wait? Yes, I will wait for it. The team fight in the middle is already over, so we have the time. So yeah, I like to provide this ward, and I like to provide here ward, so you can basically see both incoming enemy team. Specifically against a team which has fiddlesticks, you really need to provide wards whenever you push a lane to the sides. So you can basically see where he's trying to charge his ultimate in order to jump in. You need to know this as early as possible in order to position yourself accordingly to it, so his crow and his ultimate doesn't do so much damage anymore. So let's see what we can do here. So Nasus is starting to get beefy a little bit, but I think we have so much poke that we should be able to just annoy them. So the only thing which I'm currently lacking a little bit, of course, is I don't have a life regen in form of lively, so this is something I definitely need to look into it, but I first need, I think it's more important to get my tankiness against magic resist up against Phil. And just pressure the tower. Now he went in. This is completely unnecessary to go in such a team fight. So I don't know what's happening, but we're winning. That's pretty cool. Oops, and I need to port out. Oh, actually I didn't. It wasn't me. So that was kind of tricky, a little bit newbie from my point. I could have stayed far longer in the fight without flashing out. However, it worked really to our favor, to our advantage. And there's the last tower hit. Unbelievable! That was really bad luck. I should have maybe seen it coming. I should have finished the tower, but I was getting really low, so I was hoping that actually Leona can switch to him, so I can finish off the tower. However, the tower is really low, so we will be able to pick it up really soon. I got quite a nice amount of money again, so let's see what kind of item we're gonna buy next. I think that, let me check, we have really strong CC from Fiddlestick, so it could be a good idea to go for Quicksilver Slash and the build up. However, in this case, or shall I go for cooldown reduction, magic resist? Yes, I will go for this item, because next item I will definitely go for lively in form of either a Bloodthirster or let's see, or what's the name of it? Thank you, Rune King, of course. How could I not know this? I need to upgrade actually my items too, because I think it's really nice to have this vision, potential additional vision in it. So what we're doing right now is trying to look around if we can pick up one or two enemies. They didn't manage to get Roshan, so this is quite Nasha. Sorry, not Roshan, but Nasha. Checking there if there's maybe an enemy who could just farming separate from the group, so we can basically engage them. Bot lane is currently getting pushed a lot. And I don't think that we are currently in such a strong position to just rush forward. I think we need to play it safe. We shouldn't, because if we lose another team fight in their base, even if we secure an object, they're getting quite some money back by having their bot lane pushed by creeps. And of course we don't want this, because this game is far away from over. So we definitely need to play it safe, need to play it cool. What do I need next for this item? Okay, so definitely we need to prevent them from doing Nasher, which they're actually quite right now doing. So we need to engage there. We have all the possibilities to go in. So Leona needs to use her ultimate. So let's wreck. Of course, right now the more important is to kill. Fiddlesticks first. To kill Fiddlesticks first, because he has a lot of CC, and you don't want to have the CC against you working. Their team actually didn't do a good job in focusing the right targets. Ezreal is quite strong still. Only Fiora and Kassadin died. Kassadin, after his initial burst, well, if he dies, he did already quite a lot of damage at this position because he is farmed so hard. Did the tower actually regenerate? So I just wanted to scatter away. Now I want to get out, which I managed to do. No, actually I don't. Wow, this movement speed of Jinx is quite annoying. She's quite a nice hero. I think she isn't actually easy to play in general, but when you can play her, she's quite strong in everything she's doing. So well done for her. Buying my next items. I did get anyways still more armor damage, so Let's see if I actually don't switch to another armor item in the later stages of the game after the next item. But I definitely need to have some life leak, because otherwise I need to switch this item. Let's see. Now I will decide with raw damage right now. After the magic item, after the magic resist item, I will go with the Rune King blade, thing with the attack speed, and the passive, the damage will quite help a lot against them, specifically against Nasus, who is getting tanky at this point of the game, so we need to be careful that he doesn't pull his teammates out of the hole which they're dropped in. So yeah, it's Lee switched to a little bit tanky mode too, which is the right decision at this point of the game. Usually when the game starts shifting up and down, you need definitely to buy some more defensive item. Even as a carry, I really suggest to do this, because the more damage you basically are able to soak in, the more damage your team is able to dish out in the moment in a team fight. Most people will say, yeah, well, you need to have a lot of damage in order to kill the enemy quite fast. Although this is true, you need to think about the fact that, well, this is quite small. I need to position this otherwise. If you're dead, you're not doing any damage. And in League of Legends, I think it's more important how much damage your team is doing than one specific person. Because specifically, I say specifically one more time and I will cry. Because I wanted to say it again, crap. When you have a team like ours against you and there's quite a lot of engagement possible in it, then you need to make sure that actually you survive the initial burst. Yeah, relax. Not that we are here 4 versus 5. No stress. Where's actually our 5th? Oh, he's dead. Fiora is dead. Nah, that's bad. So he's quite optimistically going away there. Well, I tried to secure the kill on Jinx. Sadly, my teammates all were dealing with Nasus in this whole time. I heard the Fiddle ultimate going in. So Fiddle actually survived this team fight, which is quite bad. I guess his Yamus saved him there. And this is something which you're just making through the game. There is just no need to go anywhere. We have actually the pressure up on the right lane, so you should basically use this to recover from the team fight and come back when they start splitting, because they need to actually protect their base, and they need to protect their right tower. So don't rush. This is a point where you can actually recover from a game. No need to pressure it too hard. Okay, my next item is ready, so now I need to go for some nice life leak in order to have it easier against some of those heroes. I will pick up blue and then I will try to sneak up. Ezreal has some problems on top, but he's doing quite a nice juke, quite a nice escape. It was clever. He had the map awareness to see this. They didn't position them. The enemies, however, positioned themselves quite good enough in order to prevent this. So right now, what is the best solution for us is basically to get one hero caught off guard and to snipe him away. But we don't have so much vision right now in order to do this. So this is a little bit difficult. So what I'm gonna do is basically just pressure this farm the jungle. To deny them some of the creeps. We don't see anybody. Currently there are the first already. Ah, my nose is itchy, I'm so sorry. I should be really careful. And Leona is overextending, so I'm warning her, Leona, get out there. You have no idea what is going on there. You have no vision on the enemies, so be really careful. This is, by the way, a really common mistake that you're trying as a support. You're trying to ward, and then suddenly you're realizing, oops, there are a lot of enemies actually there. And Jinx is completely... So, but we were able to secure the kill on Fiddlesticks, which is really important on us. I saw that while engaging... So I'm spamming my spells like a hero. Very good, we secured... We need to secure the... sadly he was doing more damage than I wanted. Okay, now we need to back off. We're 3 people, I don't know, Kassadin is quite low. It's not anymore full. So I'm just waiting. Will he survive? Yes. Yeah, it's a little bit critical what I'm doing right now, but there seemed... I will use Yumus Ghostblade to get away from him. I don't think he can actually kill me at this point. That's bad. So I'm slowing again. I'm using my spell shield. So all good. You back off, I can just go back to farm. I have double buffs, this is really cool for me. Addition is slow, and of course the mana is pretty damn good. Cooldown reduction as well, I should have 40% now. Yes, 20 is always provided by blue buff, 20 is provided by the item which I bought with the magic resist. Fiddlesticks is running around here a little bit alone, but I won't be able to kill him fast enough that he won't see and feel anything besides just dying. Now I'm getting, of course, in the I have 3 active items, so I need to be careful to use them properly. I don't necessarily think that Azrael needs always Trinity. It helps him a lot, but if he plays it quite safe, of course he's doing more damage with this kind of item setup. They are quite separated, so I think there should be actually a possibility of engaging. Oh, that was really bad. He just ran out of range from my ulti. He ran into a fog of war. I had my trinket on cooldown. This was really bad. Then I even made it worse, not better, by wasting my flash in order to maybe catch up to him, because he was definitely alone. He could have been picked up, but I failed. Happens. Let's not continue thinking about it. So we're doing damage here. I'm trying to avoid all the damage by Yumus. Well, they didn't run for us at all. We focused too long on high HP heroes. We should have focused definitely Jinx. For my purpose, should have focused Jinx far faster than I actually did. I didn't activate my Rune Blade of the Rune King, which I maybe could have got a little bit more sustain. The active actually gives you quite some nice mana back. So maybe well, definitely I should have switched in the team fight, but I tried to get Fiddlesticks as fast down as possible in order to... Okay, well, he's dying, but he did a good job with securing us another inhibitor in the middle, so they will get constant pressure in the mid lane. Right lane is pressuring by itself. How is tower looking? Yeah, tower is quite nicely down. He basically now just catched up to our towers on top lane. So, I need home guards. But I don't have enough money for home guards. So if Jinx is playing it alone still on a mid lane, I will engage her. If I get another vision on her, this means. So let's see, we need definitely to have a gang. Jinx is downstairs, not Jinx, but Lulu is downstairs, so there can be possibly only 4 people upstairs. I'm pretty sure that they had a ward here, so I'm not quite happy with engaging this because they will know it. You are not completely here, everyone. So let's see and use my trinket. There was Nasus. Lee Sin already is already jumping in. I need to try to secure with my ulti fiddlesticks before he actually can go into rage mode and jump in on us. They actually didn't have a ward. Now they have a ward. Ezra is quite split from us, so we need to go back. And all I want to do is engage Jinx or fiddlesticks. I just need to have some sight, and I don't. Really annoying. So actually maybe this trinket isn't the best thing, the best choice, because it has quite a long cooldown. Oh, they're trying to engage me. Still no vision on Fiddle. He will be somewhere here in this area, for sure. So we're doing the little dance here right now and see where we can, who can engage where. Still no vision on Fiddle, and he's a ward actually. I'm running next to a ward. That isn't clever. So now the engagement seems to come. Yes. Perfect for us. Now still she is alive, but we're quite low. But she made a mistake going completely in into us. However, she is... And now I die. But she dies. Perfect. Very good. So they have quite less pushing power right now, although Kassadin died now too. This is not cool. Damn, she's doing damage. She's hurting me like hell. So I need to adapt to this a little bit. Let's see. Okay, I think it's time to sell my Yumos Gooseblade and go for a little bit more sustain. She's doing quite a lot of armor right now, armor damage to me. So I'm either going. I think I should go for Frozen Heart. It will raise my mana capacity and even make the whole enemy team getting lower attack speed. So I really hope that Nasus actually sticks around. I'd really like to engage him, specifically with the build right now, but I have still 20 seconds, so he could actually get the inhibitor down, which is but we got the right tower. This is good. Inhibitor is basically falling down. It's just catching up to the advantage which we had already. We're a little bit behind in kills. I don't think that we're so far behind money-wise, because we had a good lead so far. So let's see how this works out. Okay, he's hopefully dead, yes. So now we need to actually pressure, because they're missing their really important tank and damage dealer, Nasus. So they are quite more easy to kill. So we need to definitely need to focus on Fiddlesticks again, and so let's go on. Die finally, unbelievable. She's so beefy. Focusing on tower, of course, inhibitor, and maybe even we can, yeah, very good. Got tower aggro, so but I managed to get out. So yeah, this should be Gigi. Of course, this is quite stupid to say we lost because we didn't ban Kassadin. If you're playing against a Kassadin, who got recently nerfed, so you need to just adapt your gameplay. You need to communicate with each other and say, hey, Kassadin is basically going in, and after that, well, after his combo, he's quite reduced to being passive, because he needs to wait till his cooldowns are up again. So if you survive this initial focus of him, and you just two teammates are just focusing him down, he's dead and he won't recover from it. So just adjust to it. Kassadin isn't an imber character. He is just, you need a bit of coordination to go against him. However, this is Identity from FullWithSkill.com with my ranked commentary game on Nocturnus, which was luckily a victory, so I can show you an awesome game. Enjoy, guys. Please subscribe to the channel, because I really need some motivation. It's so much work, and it's difficult to keep it up when when nobody sees the videos. Please leave me comments. Contact me by any way which is described in the comments beneath the YouTube video. Enjoy, have a good day, and kill them all. Bye bye.